This is Yardbarker's Chris Mueller. The college football world took a big hit on Tuesday when the Big Ten and Pac-12 announced that they wouldn't be playing football this fall. The remaining three Power 5 conferences, the ACC, SEC, and Big 12, have announced their intention to, so far, stay the course and try to play a conference-only schedule on a normal timeline. However, I think it's going to be difficult, if not impossible, to play college football as normally scheduled this fall. And here are three reasons why. The first is pretty simple: human nature. It's going to be tough for the presidents in those remaining Power 5 conferences that have still committed to play this fall to actually look at the Big Ten and Pac-12's decisions, respectively, and not wonder if they're exposing themselves to liability by pushing forward. They might still decide to do it, but it'll be hard to imagine second thoughts not creeping in as time wears on and the proposed start to the season gets closer. The second is that colleges just cannot create a bubble environment, and that's going to make it very difficult to actually have a season. The NHL and NBA have proven that bubbles are very effective. Major League Baseball has shown that anything less can devolve into a haphazard mess. With tens of thousands of students returning to campuses very soon, it's going to be impossible, even with a lot of resources and a lot of want to, for college football players and the programs that have them on the roster to keep them separate from the general student body population. There's way too much room for error. There's way too much room for human nature and the desire to get out and act like a normal student to expect this to work and to expect players to not occasionally get infected with COVID-19 because of interactions with regular students. The final reason why I think it's going to be difficult for college football to pull this off this fall is because they won't pay their players and the players can't unionize. And while this has been a flashpoint topic for a while, it's especially relevant here. If players were able to unionize, if they were compensated, then these sort of situations could be collectively bargained. A plan could be put in place that would keep players away from the rest of the students, that would protect them in a more formal sense, and that wouldn't be a fly-by-the-seat-of-your-pants situation as has currently developed right now. It also wouldn't be a decentralized mess like college football is right now. Schools simply do not want to pay the players. That is still the line in the sand that many don't want to cross because it would take money out of their pockets. However, it's tough to argue that if there was a college football players union and the players were compensated for what they're doing, it would actually be easier to stage a season. So there you have it. Three reasons why I think it'll be difficult, if not impossible, to actually have college football this fall. For Yardbarker, I'm Chris Mueller.